Said they don't know, they don't know. They see we smiling, but they don't know what we feel inside. Only you know, the Most High. Only you know. They see us smiling, but they don't know what we feel inside. Big up Chronics. Blessed love people. Let me first give thanks and praise unto the Father, His Majesty the King, for His guidance and protection, His everlasting love. And to know that without Him nothing is possible, but all things are possible through Him and with Him. So I'll continue to give Him praise and I'll continue to glorify Him and call upon Him each and every blessed day of my life for His love, His protection over my children, dear children, my family and friends. Welcome to How Can I Help Speak on this channel. This is Murphy. Want us to have a little talk tonight. Now, as you know, this channel, as I say it more than one time, right is right and wrong is wrong. And the topics that I picked to speak on or to comment on is topic that I really, it's either it affect me or I see where it affect other people. And I don't like to see people being taken advantage of. And it is very sad when your own people are taking advantage of you. Tonight's video, it's about, I want to talk about the property tax in Jamaica. But not only the property tax alone, I want to talk about the people in the Member of Parliament, some of the MP or the mayor or whatever they call them, who are not paying property tax. Some of who haven't paid property tax for over 20 years, as far as I'm getting to understand and hearing it on the news. And this is very sad. And as I say, people, I say it before and I'm going to say it again. The only way I see where Jamaica can come and rise up from where it is if we Jamaicans who are out of the country rise up and start speak on the issues, that's things that's going on down there, and let the government down there hear it and see it, that we ain't gonna stand for that. How is it that poor people have to pay their property tax? But these people who you vote in to power are taking advantage of you more and more. Now, we all know politicians do that all the time, because that's how it is. But come on, you know, when you really hear about the things that they are doing, and the little things that you can't get away with, and it is wrong. It is very, very wrong. There's always two different laws. One for the government and one for, well, three laws. One for the government, one for rich people, and one for poor people. But poor people always seem to get the effect more than anybody else. When I heard that news, I could not believe it. You know, sure, you have your property, you have to pay tax. You have a business, you gotta pay tax and pay rent. That's just how it goes. But I vote you into power. And you're killing me to pay my 5,500 or whatever it is a month. And you, the bigger heads, are still getting your paycheck. You're still getting your paycheck. But yet still, the poor people, they gotta find that wherever it comes from. Every month they have to find the money for the light, for the water, and the property tax. Money for the children to go to school, for bus fare, food to eat, clothes, all these things. People can't even find a job down there. It's bad enough the country is in so much problems. But when I heard this today, I could not believe it. And that is one of the reasons why I said all of us Jamaicans, we need to really start focusing on down there. If we really love that country or that island, we must focus on it and try to see what we can do to help. I said it before. It's only positive things that I will always deal with. Certain issues, I leave it alone. These things, man, it bothers me, it bothers everybody, because there's people down there right now who they are finding their money to pay the tax. And some of them can't even find the money to eat tomorrow morning. But they know they can't afford to lose their land. Some of these lands are in the family for generations. And they're trying to hold on to it and try to keep it. And this is why people say politicians are corrupt. And yes, I have to say that too. Seems like I have to start saying it more and more. These people, these things have to stop, man. There's too much going on. Too much going on. Too much. How much more can these poor people there? They can hardly, like I said, find anything, find work or anything like that. Who can find work? Who can farm? Who can sing? Who can DJ? You know, everybody got to do what they got to do to survive. But the government, don't you see that these things are making you guys look more and more corrupted and disgusted? Now remember, you cannot run a country without people. You need the people, because if you don't have the people, you can't govern nothing. So why are you taking advantage of the people? You're talking about the like I said, whether they're MP or, you know, counsellor, whatever it is. They're the government workers. And some of them haven't paid for 20 years. One of the counselors said there's over 200. Give me a second. Okay, as I was saying, sorry about that. One of the members of the parliament said there was over 200, either MP, mayor, like I said, but we're going to get to that haven't paid taxes in over how many years. I'm not going to talk about it no more. I'm going to let you listen to it for yourself and make your own judgment call. And another thing, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell, notify you all the time when I put up a video. All right? So, here we go.
Which took effect on Saturday. Our reporter Damien Phillips has the very latest. Damien?
Thank you, Curly. Thank you, Darian. My fellow Jamaicans, where do you find yourselves this evening? Ask yourself this question. Do you find that you're at the bottom of this rubble, burdened by financial taxes and heavy taxation? Perhaps that is the case. We continue to take a look at the taxation this evening on property taxes, and I can tell you that Cabinet, in fact, had an extensive look at this matter for most of the day, just concluding their meeting at mere minutes to 8. The Information Minister, Ruel Reid, informed me following the meeting that a special subcommittee has been set up to look at this matter in an extensive way to make some adjustments. They will be looking at pensioners, the less fortunate. They want to make things easier for those who are suffering, those who have been complaining. They have in fact looked at the cries of many Jamaicans, and they are willing to make an adjustment.
You hear the lies, though.
There is a meeting set for Wednesday where the matter will be discussed even further He would not share with me, though, if there would in fact be a rollback, but there has been serious consideration on this matter. I also want to share with you that, take you back that in January of this year, the local government minister, Desmond McKenzie, informed that well over 200 councillors were not paying their property arrears. I also want to share with you that a former
200.
mayor of Kingston, by way of Angela Brown Burke, has pleaded with those who are in the wrong to do the right thing.
Representatives, if we are urging the citizens to pay property taxes when the elected councillors who have an obligation to pay their property taxes is not paying their property taxes.
That was Minister of Local Government Desmond McKenzie in January, chastising elected representatives for not paying their property taxes. He said he had a list of 229 councillors. Some have not paid any property tax for more than 20 years. As the conversation about the increase in property taxes grows louder, former Mayor of Kingston and Councillor for the Norman Gardens Division Angela Brown Burke feels the government should focus on strengthening compliance. She added that elected representatives should model the desired behaviour.
It's important for not just individuals in local government to pay property taxes, but for all of us to pay property taxes. Certainly ministers, individuals who work with the ministries, the parliamentarians. I heard the minister talk about local government and that councils and so on need to pay property tax. I suspect that he used that example because he is in local government. But I want to broaden that and to say all of us in parliament need to pay property taxes. The truth about compliance is that individuals who are normally not compliant with property taxes are the same individuals who are not compliant with their GCT and with other rates and taxes.
Are you up to date with your property taxes?
Normally I pay my property tax. I have not paid my property tax. We're just in April and I just start. I've not paid it yet because I'm one of those who will be challenging the valuation.
Everything else, all the previous years are good.
Listen, absolutely. I lead by example.
Baran Walker for CVM News.
So there we go, people. You see, this is very, very sad. You just are a member of parliament who you elect, city councillors and all these people, government people, and they are not paying. But the poor people have to find the money to pay the property tax. You know why? Because they have to get paid. They're still getting paid and they're not paying their taxes. Ain't life funny? So guess what? Like they say, the rich is getting richer every day, and the little that the poor men have shall be taken away. Yeah. Sad, people. It is sad. And I said, if we don't rise up and start put it out there, because I'm going to continue using my platform. Wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter who it is. I lick out on the pastors when they do their wrong thing because I don't stand for it. Because they are people who are who are set by the Most High to guide us, to give us the good words and everything. And when they slip up, I don't afraid to trust them. Government need theirs too. Now, will I say all of them are bad? No, I would not say that. But we have some corrupted ones. And something needs to be done about it. So, the councillors and the mayors and the MPs and all these people who are paying their property taxes, they need to get down on these people and the other ones who are not paying. Or we should have a boycott and poor people don't pay no property tax until they start paying their property tax. You think we can do that? You think that could happen? Sad. This is how can I help speak on this? This is Murphy. Like, share, and subscribe. Murphy, and Murfettes. And to all the man them. Bless up yourself. Mr. Government, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Holness, you guys have to look into this, because this is not right for poor people. This is not fair. This is not fair. No. God bless. Love for Jamaica all the time.